Top news for today, man. BoMac locked up, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. That shit sucks, man. I wasn't like, and think about it, like before I like got like all the details. I actually woke up this morning and I seen the news about it, but I'm thinking like, okay, maybe like 'cause I don't know the UK laws over there, so I'm thinking like, okay, maybe he got caught up, posted some bomb, whatever, but he still stay over there. But like, so I tried to reach out to his phone, but I didn't get the sent reply on the iPhone. So I was like, man, he probably still in it. Then I seen all the details on how long he's gonna be out there. So I was like, man, that shit sucks, bro.
5 years.
Man, I'm praying, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's wild, bro. Like this is his year. Like he's had a great year so far. Like even though you see everyone even saying, but the potential candidate of trainer of the year and so forth. So it just sucks that that it may end on a bad note. But like I said again, I'm praying and wishing the best for him. You know what I mean?
100%. I was just talking to Zab about this situation before we got on, and
Right,
it's like he told me this is not even in BoMac's character of even having a gun. Um,
right.
What do you think about just, do you believe it's like a misconception? Do you think there's going to be a false accusations? Do you think this was planted in his bag? Like what goes through your mind knowing
I
the truth
think
of this individual?
I think it's gonna be like a misunderstanding, misconception, like you just pointed out. I don't know. I won't sit there. I don't want to go into saying so far somebody may have planted it because then that opens a whole nother can of worms, like to who planted it and everything. But I think it was just a misconception and overall just just a mistake, just a mistake. So we just got to see how it plays out. The most I could do is, reach out to the team, see how they doing, try to get some information about Bo, how Bo is doing, and go from there. But yeah, I think it's just a misconception with Bo Mac.
Yeah. And I've been like listening to like, everyone's different perspective in this. Did he get caught in US soil with the gun?
No, I believe he's still over there. Like over there. And he's still in the UK. I think they say he was getting on a plane to come back to the US. And that's when he got taken by customs. But so I believe he's still over there in the UK because he just did the U Bank card
Right.
and did his thing with them. So I think today he was leaving or whatever, and that's when he got held up.
Yeah. Do you think like stuff like this prevents like people wanting to give him like trainer of the year, or boxing's boxing and all this other stuff is like all the other stuff?
I mean, boxing is boxing at the same time, bro. A lot of people put a lot of emotion in boxing. I mean, just look at the whole situation between how divided boxing was with Spence and Crawford fans alone. You know what I mean? Everyone kind of instead of looking at it from like an analyst's perspective, they kind of like sided with who they roll with or who they felt, that type of thing. So we could sit there, say it's a boxing thing, and you should always accommodate trainers and athletes for what they do in the ring. But you know personally that a lot of emotion and things going to things like that, man.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. Um, you know, Gearing up to great performance, obviously with Chris
Right.
Eubank Jr. What were your thoughts on that?
I thought he redeemed himself in the first fight after the first loss and everything, and I believe that the instructions that Bomac read and Esau, that they gave Chris, it benefited and he won big. He dominated. So I just don't like after the fact after that is all said and done, you get all the excuses though, like Smith saying that he was what 42 pounds, he had cut 42 pounds and he had no legs, and it was just a bunch of mess. And it's like this is the same guy though who's telling the media that Chris don't need to make excuses and that Bomac can't do much with Chris within 4 weeks.